Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Kumar Rocker. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitch league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. That's outside, and we're underway in Arlington. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mookie Betts.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Mookie Betts batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1 down. High fly ball out into left center field. Tavares settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And that's the third out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bobby Miller. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Tap foul at the plate. That one in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto. And there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. It skips into dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now, Pederson. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone! He made him pay for that one. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And El Bumby is kept in check with the K. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second, stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Rocker back to work. Hard on the ground to first. Berger takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto throws right, bats left. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Oh, 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. And that is out of play. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Back in Arlington, here's Josh Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
This one popped up. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Dustin Harris. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's too low. And the count is 1-1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in two-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two down, base is empty. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. And downstairs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning going. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's a strike. Berger, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Rip to third. Young tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Here we go, Rangers.
Outside.
That's away.
Ball 1. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
Bouncer to Young. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Leody Taveras. And that one fouled off. That pitch gets the corner. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. And that's way high. Ball one. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes under it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here comes Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Come on, Rangers.
Just missed.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mookie Betts now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Rocker pulls it down. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground to short, Seager. Whips it across, and Freeman is retired. And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Jock Pederson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Flied out his first time. Slide. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. So they go quietly. 4, all tied 1-1. Back in Arlington, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Conforto. Rocker back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Misses outside, and it's 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
A little bit low. 2-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball is outside. Gets the call, and the count even at 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Dustin Harris. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Edman. Over to first, safe. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. He gets to it with a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. And they're out of this jam.
Top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. That's a little high. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Seager makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Tavares makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fouled off left side. Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. ground ball right side and foul ball. This one in the air. Muncy under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike one.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Seager stands in now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
Well, he went
ball,
inside a couple
two
of
strikes.
times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one
ball,
almost
two
got him.
strikes. Count full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down, and now Jack Pederson, he's already homered in this game. Pederson just got a piece of it. Seager off of first with 2 away. Slap the other way, foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bobby Miller will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Shohei Ohtani taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, nobody on. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-0.
Yeah, that skips into dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs.
No, that's close.
Activity in the bullpen. Lake Trining looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting loose as well. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So man aboard. Next to hit, Josh Young. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now a fly ball to right center. Taveras pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. In there safely.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kumar Rocker departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Hobie Milner. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 2 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the right side, and it's off the bag. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Max Muncy at the dish. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Out towards right center field. Simeon on his way over. Can't get to this one. Fires it to the plate. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one off the mark. And that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dustin Harris. fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Jake Berger.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swings through the sweeper.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains tied at 3. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Barnes. Outside low, ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson getting loose out there. Bosley also getting ready. Just missed. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. On the corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Chris Taylor now. First pitch just misses. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And strike 2. And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here's Betts. 0 for 3. And that is out of play. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. And Freeman is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Banda. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Edman handles, throws to first, and Seager is set down. That's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Just missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And here is Michael Conforto. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Vesia. And Jack Pederson stands in. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one outside. Ball one. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 2-1. Down the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Stays alive. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And here is Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And now 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Out in front and foul to the left side. That one ripped, but foul. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
That one out to right. And the inning is over. And we're back on to extra innings. Muncy digs in. Jackson back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
One ball.
Now
one
a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. A laser to left base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And next for L.A., Austin Barnes.
Didn't always look promising, but they can still take this series with a win.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Latz appears to be getting loose. Armstrong, the right-hander, also getting loose. Inside, and it hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Taylor will hit next. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh. In the dirt, blocked. One out. Runners at first and second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Mookie now. And the first offering is not close. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in extra innings. And it's even up.
1-1.
Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer.
This is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because
here's the left fielder, Dustin Harris.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Ezekiel Duran. And now here is a pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. He can score on that base hit.
And the 1-0. Fastball is outside. With the tying run at second, and the home. There's a strike. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka, trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Scott is away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling and you want to extend it.
4-3 our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.